TBOMBDABAUM. I am the Meister. Welcome back to some more Madden 19. I had an easy win with the Detroit Lions. I had a horrible loss to the 49ers. In fact, I got shut out 34-0 because of those easy Lions where I was still thinking that teams were easy. And I just wasn't prepared at all. I have the Rams, one of the teams that shouldn't have made it to the Super Bowl. And I got the Patriots next. I'm not probably tripping that. But I do know what you guys like better. Game streams or vlogs. Vlogs definitely are the more popular vote on my channel currently. So it looks like I'm gonna have to do more vlogs. 15. Alright. Full 60 minutes. I'm in Los Angeles. I actually have a pretty similar rating, actually. I'm ready.
Can't wait to read.
Sorry for the terrible music, it's not my fault, it's the game's fault. They play a lot better ones. This is like the worst one they could possibly play.
It's girly power! It's the coach! You're watching Madden Football on EA Sports. Coming up, running back Todd Gurley. Fresh off a standout performance a week ago. It'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the Los Angeles Rams. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Gardner and Charles Davis.
Coach, thank you much. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the City of Angels, Los Angeles, California. The City of Angels showing it can be loud and raucous. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad emerged from the tunnel. They're ready for football and ready to watch their Rams do battle with Aaron Rodgers and the Green Bay Packers. Along with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, you look at this Rams team as they interplay. They come in for the good after back-to-back victories.
And last week's win was indicative of how good this team can be. It was a complete performance.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Packers, they were losers their last time out. They're going to try to get back in the win column, but obviously they're going to have to do that in a hostile environment.
And sometimes it actually works to your advantage. Now you've got to band together your team, the us against the world mentality. Let's see if they can use it and get a victory.
And this will be a touchback as that
I've been
sails
simulating a
over
lot
the
of
line.
Madden memes recently.
So here comes the Packers offense now onto the field. They'll be led out by the former Cal Bear, Aaron Rodgers.
Oh.
And you've got to think that they've got to be feeling pretty fresh. You know, coming off of the open week, didn't have to play, right? Gives them a chance to rest up a little bit, heal some of those aches and pains, and excited about playing again. That really rekindles things a little bit. I want to see how they come out and establish themselves here early.
And that bye week coming right where they want it in the middle of the schedule.
We gotta do this entire thing! I know how to do that at least. It's one of the few things I remember.
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the pickup there.
These guys are smart! Lord!
The boys, the O-line. Hopefully they're ready today.
Listen, you got to feed them first. But if you do, you usually get a great product out on the field. And when they play well, the quarterback can't wait to feed them out.
Let's
got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Oh, why are they setting pistols? Oh, baby! Go for it.
Now Rodgers throwing on 2nd down. And down he goes on the pressure from the Rams defense. Connor Barwin in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Now we talk about it all the time. sometimes call just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean...
What are my guys doing?
It goes to the defensive player.
Third down, great. Let's do my good old
now after the sack, he'll lead
original
the
shots
on 3rd and long.
Here.
319.
From the gun, it's Rodgers.
No!
This is intercepted. Picked up by Roby Coleman. And he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. Zuerlein good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
My guy's so
Green Bay getting ready to go.
Attempted to get it. He just stood behind him as he just ran up and got it.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line.
319. 319.
Now Rodgers to try again after the pick six.
No, I swear to God, man.
His first pass is incomplete. Time for a look at the defensive starters now for the Rams. They were excellent in that win over the 49ers last week.
Yeah, they gave up 17 points, but that's what you consider the break-even mark. If you give up 17 points a game all year long, you're thinking you're going to be a playoff team. That's what you're looking for. Room to improve, of course, but pretty nice effort.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10.
Wow, there's suddenly 50 guys on the right side.
319.
The first carry now for the BYU man is Jamal Williams. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Call it a gain of 4, and it'll leave them with a 3rd down and 6 to go.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the block.
The Rams are my 3rd favorite team in the NFL.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Not you! I'm a Bills fan. This was enough the Patriots.
Shotgun now for Rodgers.
No!
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
Oh my, what is wrong with Rodgers?
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him.
The rage is
Everyone else
already
is trying to execute
consuming
what
me.
they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from it. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
What the heck? They blitz it every time. They got just one guy that blocks all 10 of my other guys back there.
On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. Comes in as they got him down via the face mask, and that'll give him even better starting position.
Foul, face mask, defense.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in.
They're already in field goal range. This is garbage.
Now Goff will hand this one to Gurley. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
And that was a good run. This was only one of 9 guys to go over 1,000 yards in 2017. And I think you can't let him run wild here.
What do you think, 100 yards, the measuring stick?
Always. That is the threshold. You want to keep him under that if you want to play good defense.
Now on second down, this is Gurley. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Goff on third down.
That is right. That is right.
For the rookie Josh Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football. And he never tracked down that football because that's interception number 1 on his career.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys.
Well, that's the first interception of Jared Goff's career.
Back 7 on defense.
Well, that's part of your job. Is he rookie? But in the Super Bowl? I don't think so.
Getting ready to go as they take the field. And it's been a rocky start for them thus far. They had the turnover and then the punt on those first 2 drives.
So there is optimism because they've improved, right? Turnover.
You know what? Let's do that. This is obviously the best move
now they're hoping to turn into first
to do against the Rams. You know?
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Oh my God, Satan!
And they will set up shop in enemy territory at the 42-yard line.
Really?
They exactly showed patience there, did they?
Really?
They come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
My one guy just keeps running down when the ball is right there.
Following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here.
Neutral zone infraction, defense.
What did I do? I didn't do anything.
So step off the 5 yards.
Yeah, partner, you know. Defensive end, he wants to get into the offensive backfield.
What
he wants to get off to be as fast as possible. A little too quick on that one.
A boost here to start the drive after the penalty. It's 1st and 5. Following the penalty, it's Gurley. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on 3rd down and pick up the 1st down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the 1st down. That's exactly what they did.
That's game on the bottom because he always wins in the last seconds of every game.
Man, that time, but end up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now a handoff for Gurley. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Third and long. It's gone. He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And a shot taken on 3rd down, unsuccessful. 4th down now.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and
Oh,
find
Bruce
something. There's
Sternum.
nothing available there for him.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception.
I just scored points in 2 games. I need to score.
To a field goal.
Like, it just needs to happen.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense now ready to get back onto the field. And last time wasn't pretty. 1 play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened
I lost
on
last
the
game.
first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And work his way across the 30 to the 32. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Down early. How do you get back in the game? Maybe establish the run. I think they're trying.
That was a good run.
I'm with you on that.
That was a pretty darsh gun.
There's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator.
It really was.
Let's get things settled down a little bit and find our way back into this game.
On 2nd down, Williams. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
I can do a slam.
1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Give me the thing.
They're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Okay. Sorry, I'm really sorry.
They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop.
Oh my God!
Pick up there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
4th and short, partner. I mean,
I'm going to go for you because
on your own side of the field.
Side of the field. But boy, what a tone setter.
Wait, where am I in the field?
Get it, wouldn't it?
You're gritty today. I like it.
I'm feeling it.
A 34? It's only first quarter end. God, why do I suck? I used to be so good at this game. I used to be so good at this game.
And we will not see another play as time has run out on this first quarter. Plenty of scoring.
Well, everyone leaves because they know I suck. This is why my channel is like in the pits of death.
The NFL on EA Sports is presented by Snickers. You're not you when you're hungry. Snickers satisfies.
With Charles Davis on Brandon Gaudin, second quarter about to get underway with the Packers in possession of the football. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation.
Oh, yeah, shoot.
Here's J.K. Scott now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And not what he was hoping for.
Hey.
In the end zone for a touchdown. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good.
Yeah, you just did like Detroit or something.
We almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's
That's
a long field goal that they got.
I'm doing anything.
They
Please
feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Back to throw. Goff. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp, and they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route, and what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside and have that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3.
San Francisco. San Francisco. What have they done? What are they doing?
The handoff. It's Gurley. And not a whole lot doing there as he'll get it up to about the 28-yard line. Just a gain of a yard there. And now
And the Patriots have worse score than me.
Well, he hasn't made much of an impact in the running game thus far, and after that last run, not much is going to change in that area.
He hasn't been able to get anything going, and really the offensive line not helping him much. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
That's right, Clinton
It's
Dix.
not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 4th down.
Not the result they were looking for there on 3rd down. They end up taking a loss on
And
the
it's
play.
the result I was looking
Person happy
for.
now, the punter gets to go out there and show mom that he gets to play in the game.
So on 4th down, here's Johnny Hecker to punt it away. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. This will be fielded at the 17. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And it'll be Packer football. First down and 10. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. They've given him some touches. They haven't had a lot of success on the ground. Do you maybe keep going to that well, or do you mix it up more?
I think you mix it up more, try and loosen things up.
This is
Get the defense to react to other people, other plays, but don't forget about it. That's your horse. You know, Secretariat lost twice in his career.
So educational. That's very true, kids.
No, wrong one!
It's caught outright by Graham. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line.
Good old graham cracker.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. They'll run it now out of the gun. Oh, and now he bowls it over. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. No gain on the play there.
I ran forward, and that's nothing.
Well, at least he was able to break that initial contact, or it could have been a loss.
Yeah, give credit to the defensive player, though. What did he do? Made him slow
last
down, slow
down.
up his feet, and allowed the rest of the guys to get there to finish him off.
Under 4 to play now.
If this doesn't work, it's completely my fault. If this doesn't work, it's completely my fault.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to look deep down the field.
It's fine. My fault. It was my fault. Shouldn't affect that play. It's my fault.
Seems like this defense, especially the secondary,
I've been getting a single first down in the last 2 games, and I can't even get a first down anymore. What the heck?
Able to affect the play.
Here's J.K. Scott now, as he's on to punt for Green Bay.
I can't do anything. I can't
He's
do
been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taking it about the 16. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Getting set to go again here on offense, Jared Goff trots back onto the field. He has not had the start to this game that he envisions here in the second quarter.
What?
He's struggling a little bit.
10 points? He doesn't envision that. He envisions more points than that.
I think that's what he has to keep in mind. Winning the ball game is not going the way he wants in terms of his own play. But, oh, yeah, that's right, winning the ball game. So don't press. Don't try and do things outside of what's going on right now. Don't try to increase your game or get yourself right. Just make sure you continue to lead your ball club and keep them moving in the right direction.
And they've got that lead so far. 1 interception for him, no touchdown passes.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
Oh yeah, you say that when they come off.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. 2 yards gets them back to where they started, but now 3rd and 10.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. Throwing on 3rd. Gone. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I know at times people think we use it too often, but you've got to be able to throw guys open. And when you read zone, you've got to stick it in there before your receiver gets to the next guy in the zone. Otherwise, you bring him into the play.
And that's precisely what allowed that defense to disrupt the pass. Here's Johnny Hacker now, standing just outside his own goal line. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at about the 28. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. He's just been looking for some space. Yeah, I'm not going to pin it on him or the offensive line, but they need to get this run game going better.
Sometimes you just have to credit the defense. They came in with a plan themselves. So I think now you try and mix things up a little bit. Get the ball in the hands of some other people, find some other playmakers, but always let the defense believe that he's still a threat.
I was going to say, don't forget about it.
No, don't take him totally out of the game.
They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning.
Oh.
Let's see if they do it anyway.
I'm not going to do it. Yeah.
2 minutes remain here in the first half. We're back to the City of Angels after this timeout. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point.
Get it from
time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Basketball. The bad. What? Oh.
Rodgers to throw on second down. Caught on the right side.
That's right. That's right, my very first down.
Not quite to the 35.
Woo-hoo!
Rodgers finding Adams for a Packer first. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
With the struggles we're seeing up front for the offense today, they've got to think about changing up their play calling. Some screens, some draws, some quick-hitting plays in order to try and supplement the run game. You don't totally abandon it, but you try and give it a little bit of help.
On 2nd down, here's Rodgers. Lets it fly deep for Cobb. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop any defensively. 3rd down. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
The Packers on 3rd down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 11.
319.
They're working from the gun. Rodgers. And he can't come up with a pick. Nearly his 2nd of the game. Instead, 4th down.
I know that interception was dropped.
I feared that field goal.
I will guarantee you, in the huddle, on the bench, all the defensive guys have been talking about is, we've got this guy right where we want him. Who's going to get the next one? It almost becomes a challenge, and they missed a golden opportunity.
So on now for the Packers at their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. This from 54 yards away. And Crosby puts it through, and they get themselves on the board here. It's 10-3.
These kickers now, it's
like we take them for granted. Kicks like that used to be such a big deal, and now you just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted, but I have a theory about it. You want to hear it?
Yep.
They are more athletic now than ever before. Talk about kickers. Trace their backgrounds, trace their histories. You'll find that they were big-time athletes all along, but their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
Well, and now those 50-plus yarders seem easy for some reason.
Field goal.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jared Goff and the Rams headed back onto the field. His side, they've got the lead.
Oh yeah, by the way, this will be my very last stream.
That's the bottom line.
The setup.
The adjustments need to be
in the
made.
background here.
Bottom line, you're winning.
Just throwing it out there.
Yourself, because if you do, then you've got a chance to increase your lead, and your team will play better.
Setting.
Internal battle as a quarterback, and you're not playing as well as you want to. Just fall back in the old cliche. There's no I in team. There's definitely one in win.
He fell. My guy fell.
See if he can pick himself up a little bit.
A Ram guy pushed him down on the ground, and he fell, and he couldn't get up.
As the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2.
Let's go. I'm looking at myself. Let's go.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now a first down throw, gone. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Robert Woods, former USC man, the intended target. That'll bring up 2nd down. Charles, he doesn't seem to be particularly in tune with his receivers, just 2 for 7 throwing the football, but he did seem really locked in before the game.
Yeah, and that has to do with receivers sometimes. Sometimes the defenders knock them off their routes, and you're usually pretty precise. 1, 2, 3 cut, ball's out of his hands to the receiver. In this case, might be off by a half step either way.
Can we get him?
Find a way to get back in sync.
And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. And prior to this 3rd and 2 play, we're going to get a timeout call, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter. The Rams on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This time they face a 3rd and 2.
Good.
To the air again. Goff.
No! How bad. I'm horrible. I'm Mary.
To use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, Goff. He'll throw underneath for Gurley.
Almost got sacked.
Down to the 47 here. It'll be a gain of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
Nickel dog 2.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. So we come upon halftime here in Southern California with the Rams on top as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season. We'll get things started up at Ford Field in Detroit, where it was the visiting Seahawks who were able to come away with the road victory. Russell Wilson, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And it was the visiting Dolphins who were able to get the victory. Ryan Tannehill leading the way in the victory with 3 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's get to the Windy City, see what's happening with the Bears at home at Soldier Field. And they were winners in their ball game as they were able to handle the visiting New York Jets. Mitchell Trubisky, 4 touchdown passes in the victory. Meanwhile, in our game, it's been a defensive struggle. Which offense can break through in the second half? To find out, let's hand it over to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Rams offense now, they get set and head back onto the field. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies, try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Oh!
So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. A shotgun snap for Goff. Throw complete right side to Cooks. He'll get the penalty yardage back exactly, 10 yards, as they'll get it to 2nd and 10.
They sure put the coverage guys in a stress on that one. They thought they were going deep. Ends up curling inside for a nice chunk of yardage.
Oh, Cooks. This plus this equals math. Let's go. Tell you if I should start streaming on Twitch. Just kidding, I'll never do that.
Here comes carry number 10 for Gurley. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a couple there on the second down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
It would have been 2nd and 8. So that would have been choice.
But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game. And
always feels good.
The Rams on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Out of the gun. Gone.
Yes!
Take him down at the 31-yard line. A gain of 4 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
Getting first downs, so the Packers can finally win.
Here's Johnny Hacker now, as he's on to punt for L.A.
Get now.
Fielded just inside
right up the middle. Ah!
Illegal block in the back. Return team.
Ah! What?
And that negates a pretty decent punt return.
And the goal is to gain a first down on a punt return, which is 10 yards. This was much more
than
it is going to come back due to the illegal block in the back.
So the special teams penalty cost some yardage there as they come out on 1st and 10. On the counter, here's Williams. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard.
Williams! That's my last runner!
After getting tackled, he's still down and looking
both my runners got hurt this game.
Attended to. We'll step aside.
What? I think I got a bruised sternum. So I just can't run it anymore? Is that a thing? Guess so.
319!
To throw on 2nd down. Rodgers.
Oh, shit. Oh! No, run, you idiot! You hairy loser! Oh my god! 13 yards?
For a loss of 14.
So one quick, easy analysis about why they've struggled so far. They keep putting themselves in 3rd and long situations. They just took another sack right there.
Now the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
I'm pretty sure my dad's watching since I had one person watching for over 3 minutes. Because... Oh. Okay. Apparently I have 3 runners.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised
oh my
to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Instead, they go empty backfield as they'll look to throw. Uncorks one for Davis. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively. But instead of
nearly picked, nearly picked, nearly picked, nearly picked, nearly picked, nearly picked, nearly picked,
but they didn't turn it over.
nearly
picked for the defense. They'll punt it now. They probably could have gained a few yards if they ran it, though, and helped out with field position.
And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. They'll call that a punt of 59 yards. Tough to do better than that. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. So now here are the Rams as their offense comes back out. This crew had to punt last time.
See, no one's watching.
When you got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
They'll try and start the drive with Gurley. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production...
Hold up, I think this is my grandma texting me. 1 second, streamers. It says, hey, Owen. I don't know, it's just a bunch of numbers. I have to, recheck and see who is this. Oh, Scott. I'm sorry. Sorry. I'll resume.
That would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
Here we go, here we go. Four down.
Sorry about that again.
Here's Goff now on second down.
Get out! Oh, they can easily do it. Yeah, sure, they can easily get those first down.
It's a first down.
There's 50 million guys over
When
here.
you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You circle the Pro Bowl. Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. That's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
Sorry.
So here's a first and 10.
Bum 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 bum.
They go play action here on first
Ah,
down.
play action! Oh no!
Rush and down he goes. Beagle now dropping into coverage. He's on the blitz and takes him.
Oh
down
my
for loss
God.
of 9.
That was terrifying. That was legitimately terrifying. Oh my God.
Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Blitz it so that we can get the blitz down and blitz their team's faces in half. Is that how that works? I think it is. It is in the movies and stuff.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
If they might be hiking or something. Okay. I have to try to get a hold of someone. That's fun. Quit it!
From the gun, here's Goff.
I said the quitting, we're done!
And that is incomplete.
Well, we quit counting yardage on that one, didn't we? That was truly 3rd and a mile, wasn't it?
It was. I thought they might just go underneath, but they didn't. They wanted to get the first down there.
Sorry, I have to try to call someone to get a hold of someone. Okay. Sorry. I'm really sorry. Oh. Come on. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I was taking an important call. As you can clearly see.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
I'm gonna try calling her like 10 times after the stream, it's fine.
They tried to pick up the huge
Alright then.
tried to take some yardage just to gain some field position.
Here's Jones. He's on to punt for Green Bay. Take it in at the 22. Oh, good agility.
Oh my God!
A terrific return there. 27 yards all told. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50.
Great shape. Yeah, look at that juicy run. It's keep replaying it because it knows how good I am in life.
And Green Bay
Currently
getting ready to go as they take the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline.
I know.
Berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said,
They're
not
gonna
even get to
run
the
it,
red
okay?
zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath.
That's not what
relax, try and figure out what is.
Oh no, I did the wrong play.
They'll try and get the running game going with Jones. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Dun, dun, dun. Oh, it's a pass? I'm not doing that crazy pass down there.
That's mine. Yeah.
It's mine, yeah.
They'll go again to Jones. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Ram territory. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
The Packers on
either circle or square. If I can't,
this is third and
then I'm
4.
gonna try to run up the quarterback. Okay.
To throw is Rodgers, operating from the gun.
Oh, mama!
Scantling. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target, and he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on
Oh God, that's weird.
Sports.
Hold on. No.
Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Packers who have the football, but in need of points as we begin quarter number 4.
Oh shoot. Do I do good? Oh, this is first down. What am I doing? Can someone please tell me what I just... Oh, no.
Now a play fake here on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is it allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Come on.
2nd and 10 now from the 27.
Again, like we did last time. That one or that one. Circle square.
Rodgers will try again on 2nd down. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Yeah, nuts.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone.
Hold on. I'm so sorry. Not like anyone's watching right now currently, so. In parentheses, where's the flipping parentheses? The parentheses are missing. Where are the parentheses? Guys, I can't find the parentheses. Whatever. Dang, I want to do this during the stream, man. Oh my god, this is so not entertaining at all. Oh my god. How do you edit and stuff? Bombs. Can you edit this? Info? God dang it! You know, whatever. You know, I was trying to send someone a link to my stream, but it's just not working how Satan wanted it to.
During a game, but here we are in the 2nd half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
I goof.
Again, it's
No!
Jones. And that one blown up quickly.
I love how no one blocks him. I love how no one blocks him. That's just great. It's just so fun. And no one ever blocks him, you know. Where's...
But one thing that has crept in there is spreading things out, opening things up. Not even just in tempo, but maybe getting better line splits.
So they gotta go for circle or
strategy right now to try and open things up in the run game.
On 3rd down, it's Rodgers.
No, get it!
Oh, no, he lost the football.
I was gonna get another 1st down, but I guess I'm gonna start another field goal.
Skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill.
I just remembered how to do it. I just remembered how to do it.
When that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it.
Do this. There. Finally.
Just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. He connected on his first, this from 41. And Crosby puts it through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3.
Gotta
so
intercept
an
it.
Call there to take the 3.
Man,
I guess
chilling.
they're thinking that their hands were tied, but you know, 4th quarter, that field goal might not help them that much in the end.
Yeah, eventually they're going to need the touchdown. The thinking must have been.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that touchdown. I'm gonna need that juicy touchdown.
There, hoping maybe on defense they can get better field position, get a turnover, get a better play, and then they'll have a chance to attack the end zone.
After the made field goal, now Crosby will do the kickoff duties. On the return, it's Pharaoh Cooper. He's going to be stopped here with a penalty marker on the field. I'm not sure what this is about.
Face mask off
Personal
him.
foul. Face mask. Defense.
Oh yeah.
Boy, tight game like this, fourth quarter, personal foul penalties.
You got that.
We know the emotions are running high. The tensions are the same.
This game is always
Who
awesome,
can control
man.
them best could ultimately win it.
Hey, Scott, did the link work? Ah! Looks like I'd still whip you.
After the penalty,
Hey,
fresh set
remember
of
when
downs,
we were
it's first and
50?
10.
Oh, balls. Oh, man. Oh, no.
They run.
There's a spill!
And good penalty.
We had like 50-0 when you were the Cowboys, I think. And I was the Eagles, and I destroyed you. Hold on. Why did you leave? Why did you leave? We're not supposed to leave, Scott. Oh, good, you're back. Jeez, why'd you leave? I had to clean up a spill.
Get this down only to about the 49-yard line.
And we haven't played in like weeks, if this is Scott that I'm talking to. We haven't faced off in months, and I still have that tournament thing, and you can't use the Cowboys anymore.
You're exactly right. Hold on to that ball.
But
continuing to run.
Get to be any better?
This all the way before
Well,
snapping it on second down.
my previous stream of Madden, I did like, I got like 30-7, and I beat against the Lions. And then right before my bye week, the game before that, I got 34-0 and I lost. And down here, I'm better at actually throwing it in real life, though. Like a lot better. Oh yeah, I couldn't get a hold of Aaron either. When the stream's over, I can see if their car is outside, unless you want me to check it now.
Got the big completion in the pickup.
Yeah.
Fresh set of downs now. They've got to feel great.
And defensively, a back.
They gotta feel great. It's the first points I've gotten like over a game, so it feels kind of nice.
Been a dormant offense in the second half. Here's first and 10. Go off on first down.
Oh, get him!
It's caught left side by Cooks. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
Okay, gotta talk to you later. Alright, see
Second
ya.
and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Right.
Time for a break. We'll come back
Bye-bye.
see what transpires after this. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset.
Remember the person I tried calling the redhead, that's her
way to get
dad.
this one to the finish line.
So she hasn't been answering her phones, so... She was here last night, so... Dang it!
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense.
Neutral zone infraction. Defense.
The guy that was controlling.
A free 5 yards as the defense jumps.
I know it's an anticipation game for them, but it's also a reaction game, and they reacted poorly on that one.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10. Here's Gurley. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That'll set him back with a loss of 3 on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 13. Again they run with Gurley. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he?
7 people watching stream.
But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah,
0 on YouTube is
obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On 3rd down, they'll run it with Gurley. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
If they
Seems
get
pretty obvious
the
defensively
key
right
stopping
here. The run game, how
I basically lost.
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back. Those are the ones you focus on and want to take away. And they've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Well, Charles, the old saying, the old cliche, if you will, points at a premium. That certainly applied here, didn't it?
And that almost like opened up a time capsule, didn't it? Old school football, low scoring, close game. What a way to finish it up.
You loved it, didn't you? You loved the defenses.
I certainly did. Brought back the images of the game of old.
So for Los Angeles, the win here means it'll be a 7-1 first half of the season. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the New Orleans Saints. Meanwhile, for the Packers, they fall a game under the 500 mark at 3-4 through 7 games. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head to Foxborough to face off against the New England Patriots.
There was 2 minutes left.
And for Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
God dang it. I wasn't paying attention to the time. No, no, no! I upgraded the wrong flipping thing. Well, guys can see the scores. I'm not facing off the Patriots in this game. That'd be too many games. That'd be too many games. I think I still got a better score than the Patriots. I mean, wait, where am I in my league? 2nd. I'll take it. The Eagles are really... Dad's 7. Oh no. I'm not in playoff position anymore. Well, I guess that's it for this stream. I gotta see the schedule. See if this is off first. Oh! That is the Chiefs. 1 o'clock Sunday. Sunday prime time. Alright. So, that was Madden, everyone. Another loss. Another suffering, so. guys enjoyed. And as I say, life forms. Ow! That's our button. As I say, life forms. Ow! Bye bye. Bye.